Hello, air signs and air sign placements, Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian Kitty Kitty, and I'm here to provide for you all the messages and what you all can be expecting for this Taurus season. Taurus season started April 20th and is going all the way through May 20th. So keep in mind this is a general reading. I could be picking up on you or signs of the cross-watcher. Cross-watchers are welcome and do like to watch the lives or the channel, whether it be on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, or Rumble. So, let's see. I feel like using these with you. So I hope you all had a wonderful Pascuas, a nice Easter. Some of y'all could be listening to like smooth lo-fi jazz music. Very air sign of you, on brand. About to say Gemini, it could be a Gemini. This is for all air signs, depending on where you have air in your chart. If that thing falls, I'm gonna have a BF. Please don't have a BF. What's a BF? Maybe you're watching White Chicks. So you could be dealing with a Leo here, or someone's really stuck in your head. You're trying to figure out how you can alchemize a negative into a positive transmutation. And someone's very like a showsman. I'm hearing like The Wedding Singer. Maybe you're watching that. You can't talk to Billy Idol like that. And of course, here we have this jester who has a mess. So I'm also hearing When Doves Cry by Prince. So I don't know if you're like a DJ of sorts or you just like classic 80s music and 80s movies, air signs. But se miran las cartas. Sí. Okay. Sorry, I still need to get used to that. Okay, so somebody could burn a Virgo August 25th, August 1st, July, maybe July. January 1st, January 8th, January 25th. So what about this? Vamos a ver. I'm getting that you could have figured out that somebody that likes to wear like jester's mask and masquerades could have been messing around with graveyard magic and graveyard dirt. This is somebody that could have a thing for doves and birds. They also read tarot themselves. Something about Harley Quinn and jesters is very significant. Maybe they call this one a clown as a nickname, but you could have seen them in the last full moon, which was recent, by the way. They could have been doing some kind of weird ass ritual. Maybe you're watching the movie Melancholia as well. I just got the scene where she's just laying under the planet. Right, so your ex, you broke up with someone because they're a witch and they were siphoning you and just taking your money. This is someone that refused to get a job and was always lying on you, air signs, saying that you are a deadbeat, you're not good with kids, and that all your offers are bad, and they're the reason why, or you're the reason why they're losing money and not making anything good. Okay. Damn, all that. You did all that, air sign? For real? So the good news is you got away from this person and you are moving to calmer waters, or you're going to, and this person's not going to be able to see you anymore, and that's going to give you a peaceful life. So you're being advised, Aquarius, Libras, and Geminis, to not talk about your moves anymore. Don't be saying anything. If you got to lie to people, do so, because you do have someone that's trying to stifle you from moving away. It could be a Taurus, a Libra, or an Aries, or someone that's trying to stop you from starting something new with someone you see as an Empress. This is someone that could have tried to betray you around Gemini or Sagittarius season, and you caught them being sneaky. They were acting like they were single when really they weren't, and they could have done this while they were out of town or you were out of town, and this caused a fight. This person was being a hostie. And you were just like, yeah, no, get out. So this person could be lying as to why you threw them out of a house. And they could be saying, well, no, it's because we got into a fight over messages about him being an alcoholic. When in reality, it was about her. It was about her talking with other dudes and being greedy and wanting to have their cake and eat it too. This could be a Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Capricorn, or Gemini. But this is someone you blocked off, and now they're resorting to doing some kind of weird moon magic so they can cut you down and block you and have you get caught because you didn't hook up with them or give them some kind of money. This is someone that wants to paint you out as being really ruthless and abusive in a relationship, in a household, in a marriage, but that's not going to hold up in court. Why not? Because you have proof of them and their offers on social media and how they were not really keeping it a secret that stuff wasn't working out between them and a lover. Gemini, Capricorn energy. Right. And I'm getting that something happened while you were out of town or they were out of town. And they decided to be, they thought they were going to be slick and quick with something when no, they got caught. Karma right away snuck up and was like, no. They thought this was going to be like a get rich quick scheme. So this is sounding like somebody was doing tricks while you were out of town. And they got caught. B&J could be significant and it was an ill-fated event. And you decided you were not going to move forward with this person. Queen of Pentacles, Sagittarius, Virgo, Cancer. You quickly got out of there because you caught this person. And they could have said it's because I was drunk or whatever, but no. So they could have been messing around with an older person, an Aries, a Pisces, a Gemini. And you thought this was something that ended between this person and this older gentleman, but it didn't. This is someone that could be publicly recognized and is trying to avoid a tower. They could be trying to bribe you to stay quiet about this third party they had with a possible Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, strong fire sign, particularly Leo. Right. This is someone that doesn't even have money, Taurus or a Sagittarius, that's trying to get a new job to survive a heartache or is trying to avoid scandal. But this is a hopeless situation, and this Scorpio, this Gemini, this Cancer knows it's either this is the deal you're going to take or no deal at all. I'm seeing it's no deal. Right, so someone didn't want somebody to walk away from like a household or a situation, but they had to, or else they were going to be taken to court. But they're coming back from outside of the cold, and they're coming back pissed off. Okay, why? Because somebody was lying about why someone wanted to start something new. It goes back to the beginning, how somebody lied about why a breakup happened, and it was because they were turning tricks while you were out of town. And now this goofy's doing magic to try to get you back. Air signs, you guys always have a crazy, interesting reading. Whether it's love stereo or like whatever it is. Like someone's an illusionist is what I'm seeing. And like they like to misdirect and do stuff. Like misdirection. Yeah, this is someone that was being sneaky and now they're trying to come up with an offer. But they don't know how to give you this offer because they know that they can't cast these doubts or illusions anymore. They're out of options. This could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, an Aries that is in a very unhappy home that's asking the angels to turn things around. This is someone that's willing to give money to the devil, but the devil said, no, your offer's no good here because I cannot touch an earth angel. Yeah, someone tried to take your ass to the crossroads and they got blocked. Either they got pulled over or a police officer saw what they were doing and they were like, what the fuck are you doing throwing out here in the middle of the night? Es un trabo oficial. Es un trabo and mind your business because ahora te van a embarrar a ti. So, law enforcement, if you see people out in a new moon, a waxing moon, or in a full moon, están tirando jars or burying stuff in black bags, witchcraft. And you gotta ask yourself, is that something you want to deal with or not? Yeah, so there could be like an officer that lets witches do stuff, that works with a brujo in particular. Yeah, and this is like a publicly recognized brujo. So there's like a public official that works with a brujo and that's how they win. This could be an Aries, a Pisces, a Leo, or a Capricorn. To each their own. The elite do it. Why not them? Yeah. And this is someone that has somebody pregnant right now, a Taurus or a Libra, and a Capricorn Leo, and it's about to cause a fight. No. Damn. Bueno, pues none of my business, I don't care. Anywho. Eso no me pertenece. This is someone that likes gardens and flowers. I'm seeing the wooded area donde tiran las cosas. Es donde pasa like the truck is obviously passed by there, the train. But it's also a very pretty, like, scenic part to it, too. Está bonito. They're doing rituals so that they will be gaining public favor, recovering from debt. This is someone that was recently in a public scandal. They could be between the ages of 56 and 65. 556 could be significant. 654. So yeah, everything went downhill in alignment quickly. This is someone that could have been exposed for a DWI, and it caused him a divorce, or it's gonna cause him a divorce. Gemini, Cancer energy, right? Because somebody refused to take a compromise, or somebody was very skeptical about compromising. This could have been a Cancer, an Aquarius, or you're dealing with one, and this was an ill-fated event. But somebody was throwing magia negra at your job, at your money here, air signs, to cause you conflict. And I keep getting while you were out of town. So while you were out of town, the cat definitely came out to fucking play. Let me tell you. A todo lo que da. El miche arriba de las mesas. I'm getting that somebody wants to throw up right now. So I don't know if you're sick or something, or somebody's pregnant, but I would get that checked. 3 weeks, 3 months. Could be born around Sagittarius season. Yeah, this could be a Queen of Wands that is seen as a bully or refuses to get into third-party situations. Or this is someone that keeps trying to say that you're a hoe, because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is a hoe, and that's not true. You never went towards 3 of Cups. So someone's trying to slander your reputation, air signs, and say that you're like everybody's mistress, basically. That you're a Madame du Barry of sorts. Someone likes Marie Antoinette. And Marie Antoinette and King Louis basically died over the fucking potato. Because the way you say potato in French, I always get the history angle with you guys. So why don't you use a history teacher? No me chingan. It's an Aquarius. Sí o no? Me amas, chulo. Me amas. Deep down, you love me. You wish I was yours. All yours. Anywho, celoso. Anyway, the way you say potato in French is pomme de terre, which is apple of the earth. And the way you say apple is una pomme. And since it was from the ground, they associated it with el diablo lo chupó, basically, or the devil touched it, and therefore they were not going to eat potato. So, of course, that's just me definitely minimizing it. That was a huge part of it, too. It was the potato thing and the fact that they were spending money frivolously while their people were suffering. So, gee. History likes to repeat itself. So maybe you're like into the Palace of Versailles, or you're into Marie Antoinette, France, Revolutionary France time period. Correct me if I'm wrong, history majors. But while you were out traveling, air signs, this fire sign was out messing around, and you could be going through a divorce because of this. They could have been messing around with an older person or a father figure, and you're just like, no, this could have been Taurus, a Leo, an Aries, a Libra, Aries. And you just decided to let it go. I'm picking up on incest here. So maybe that's why you want to throw up. Yeah, I don't fucking blame you, dude. I'd be fucking sick too. Someone just got chills. Yeah, but you dropped this person and you're letting it go. And that's what's going to honestly help you, because that's not your burden and your thing to heal. That's this person's thing to heal. But I keep getting somebody gets money for this. Yeah, this is someone that's in a very unhappy family. A King of Cups, a Queen of Cups. This could have been someone you were married to and you were trying to heal things with, but you could have caught something. Yeah, you caught that. they were being very immature and that they're nothing but bad news and that they were just backstabbing you. And you decided that this was not going to work. This could have been a Pisces, a Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. So in order for you to avoid a Tower moment here is you have to let this end. You have to let this end in order for you to get the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a family unit because you cannot be between one person and another, or vice versa. You're not going to be able to be like, okay, well, I'm out of town, you turn tricks. No, like, you're just like, absolutely not, dude, I can't. Because this person confused you a lot for a long time, air signs. Like, this person you were married to. This could have been, I was about to say a Taurus, a Virgo, a Leo, a Gemini, Pisces, and Aries. Yeah, and they were causing you a lot of stagnations and delays so you wouldn't leave them, possibly binding you to them. But they're about to receive bad karma, this Queen of Pentacles, and their lover. They're about to be exposed and have like 9 weeks, 9 months of frustrations, 999. And it's going to cause a divorce. So whoever was messing, like, yeah, so whoever was causing you illness, stagnations, and delays, air signs, trying to get you in trouble with the law, and giving you really bad emotional offers, they're about to be outed for having a lover, and they're going to be divorced. This could be a Leo, a Libra, a Capricorn, and or a Sag, Leo, Capricorn, Sag. Wait, one more. Yeah. Scorpio. So it's Capricorn, Leo, Scorpio. Algo no me cuadra. Tranquilos, ahorita me doy cuenta. Why is this person even messing with my air signs to begin with? Because they find you sexy and enticing, or they're tired of you finding this smoker sexy. Because you're obsessed with someone who smokes either cigarettes or weed. Cig of weed. And they're tired of you being obsessed with them. They don't want you to be a stud for them, or la mejor eres machuki. You want, someone was trying to celebrate taking your gifts from you. Just someone that's very vanilla. But they find you inspiring. You could be a photographer of sorts or a model. But this person's bound. Yeah, since Halloween because of a truth that was exposed. Skeletons, which was that they did a ritual to cause confusion and astral travel, but they didn't do any divination and found out that this is someone that could have gotten stuck while astral traveling because they are not a divine feminine and they were trying to mess with a divine feminine. This is a dark high priestess that's about to be exposed. Like, whoever's going to get exposed, that's how you're going to find out was doing the absolute most against you. Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. This person has been trying to mess with your life purpose since Thanksgiving, but you're able to balance yourself out, transmute it, counter the energy, you'll be fine. This person has a lot of passion at your level up, or sees that your level up is going to give you a lot of fire and passion. They're going to want to come back and apologize after having an argument with you, or they're going to want to apologize, and that's going to cause an argument. This Gemini, this Aquarius, because they were doing this secretly out of being petty, because they got tired that you were getting modeling contracts or money because you're beautiful and stuff. Jealousy. Okay. I guess heal from that. Jealousy is a terrible disease. I hope you get better. Air signs. I hope this ain't you being a jello. being lime green jello. Okay. See channel messages before I close this one out and work on my client's reading, who is an air sign, by the way. She's a Libra. All right, so someone could be wearing contacts, colored or prescribed. Someone's trying to block your crown chakra. What was I saying? They're trying to block you from getting downloads. So I don't know if you do divination like me. Hey, but I would like to book with you. That Bernia Mystica is amazing. Shout out. A Covenant. 15. Nelly. They could like Nelly the rapper. Turning the narrative. That's called manipulation. The Pixies. A tarot reader. Give offerings. So give offerings to a tarot reader. Someone went to a voodoo priestess. They have the same rising sign as you. So if you're an Aquarius rising, they're an Aquarius rising. Using your familiar, TLC the band. Someone that's into like old school when MTV was popping. Melody Stephanie. I already know. A plushie lover. Blue Sage. Stalking you. Good life. I gotta know just how far you'll go. The letter X. First, middle, or last initial. Karmic community. Victoria. You're a fireworker. Hey there, Delilah by the Plain White Tees. When I open it up, a crooked town. Tell me about it. Someone's mad they couldn't hex you. This could be a Capricorn or Cancer. Come Away With Me by Nora Jones, and somebody does want that. Daphne, Hips and Thighs. A Sagittarius and a Capricorn wants you to go away with them. Big Red. Did crazy chick mental gymnastics. This is someone that has mommy issues. A Leo, a Taurus. Oakland. Represent. I've been rolling your spots to see you. Jenny. Flashing Lights. Easy A. Shopper. Crystals and Clans. I'm in your dreams now. Border Patrol. Agent. Hooky. So Border Patrol could be playing hooky. Get to work. Claws are out. Again, the name Jenny, Jennifer, Jerry, fakes, all of them, head audible. In a surveillance van, the feds, a karmic fire sign. A Leo. They had to be quicker than that. I'm sorry, I'm just possessive over you. All spells against you have failed. A French tip. We taken over. The hottie in the building, a churchgoer. So someone thinks you're hot at church. Sir, ma'am, you're at church. Cálmase. ¿Qué traen? Vamos a pegarle. Someone's caught on camera going 0 to 100 real quick. Someone's doing a Drake. Your friends are here to save you. Who are your friends? A Libra and Aries. Someone's mad at your connection with God. The letter H, first, middle, or last initial. Tarot reader's about to win. Claim it. Someone's mad they can't catfish you on any platform. Your secret stalker is about to be revealed. Confirmation. You do know you're in Texas, right? Don't whistle. It's the night. Double Taurus. Cancer. Telling lies. Well, that's no surprise. They're going to settle instead of going to court. Trying to pin it on somebody else. A group of 5. Hung you up to dry. Leg and thigh tattoos. Karmic all the way till the end. The Eye of Sauron. Someone likes Lord of the Rings. Deuces. They're all in on it. They were told 10 times not to do this. Kevin. Shocked they couldn't defeat you. Someone thinks you're so fresh and so clean. This person steals from work. Someone got fired because they stole from work is what I'm getting. Always in the black. 2 of Swords. Stagnations. If I tell you how I really feel, would you judge me? Yeah, probably. It's me, dude. I probably already know how you feel. An Aquarius. An Aries. A Sag. Douchebag. Sorry. A Leo. Another douche. Don't come for me, Leos, because I'm a Leo. Now You Roared. Yasmin with a Y. Worth the Fight. Massages. Someone wants to massage you. Woke up realizing the mess they've made. I feel like falling in love. Avocados, Florida water, Cardi B. Someone's red with anger. Diana, the letter C. Patron. Neon moon. It's not you, it's me. Page of Pentacles. Your friend's a hater, dumper. It's probably that double Taurus. A hair puller. You could take that whichever way you want to take it, okay? Clint Eastwood, 4 kids. You guys are bad air signs. This is why I'm off camera, because I'm all flustered and shit. Shorty. Someone thinks you're short. Someone's like, damn, Shorty, you observant. Yes, I am. President of the company. I got chills. False reports are backfiring on these people. Sweetener, aka they're fake nice. Keeping tabs on you. They've been taking shots at you though. And Aquarius, it's time you make it into your next chapter. You can't be got, and they know it. A gun smuggler uses women to fight other women. This person's last name could be Flores. Disassociate from these people. A Virgo. Right, so signs that are going to be helping you out. Taurus, a Leo, and a Scorpio. So I'm going to leave it there, air signs. I hope these messages help you out. I'm wishing you all the best and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.